Nice to meet everybody. Excited to be here. This is our third year or fourth year, whatever the number is. Excited to also have Chris from NICE. We'll introduce him in a minute. And thank you, Captivate, for running this. We're on a clock, so let's go. So first of all, just introducing Base. For those of you who don't know us, we've been around and have amazing customers in the B2B space, some also doing B2C. We mainly work with mid-market and enterprise companies. You can see some of them here. And we're well known for being like an enterprise-grade platform, supporting, with amazing support, 10 quarters in a row, the best support on G2, amazing security with more than 5 certifications. But really, the most important thing is it's a full-blown customer marketing platform. We help you run any and all your programs in one tool, whether it's an advocacy program, whether it's reference management, whether it's lifecycle and growth marketing, upsell, cross-sell, retention marketing, community, full-blown community, fully embedded out of the box. And at the end, whatever program you choose, being able to track and attribute the value of that program. And that's what's unique about Base. We're built for the new type of customer marketing. We're built for running multiple programs and what we're talking about here, which is the lifecycle stuff. We're built for you to be able to start with one program, just advocacy program, full replacement, for example, of your inflated hub, and then roll out reference management, and then roll out lifecycle, and then roll out, a full customer community or just an advocate community. So you could take the full platform, you could take pieces, you could be very flexible on the workflows around reference management. You could build an advocacy hub that is very similar to some of the stuff you're familiar with Intuitive. We also have the concept of challenges and asks. You could have loyalty programs, gamification, rewards from your activities outside of the community of the program, like from the activities done in your LMS and learning and so on. And you can have an embedded experience, fully embedded in your existing product community and so on. So these are some of the examples. You'll see here the full Salesforce, some of the Salesforce integrations, the ability to basically give sellers self-service. They can, inside Salesforce, look for content, look for references, find matches with AI and algorithms that help them know the best match for this deal. Choose one, choose more, whatever you give them power to. You could define the workflows. Say that this has to go through one approval or 2 approvals and so on, and track the whole process, including the booking of the meeting and the ROI, did the deal close one, all in one place. You could also see here, inside Salesforce, we actually give visibility into what the customers are doing and the advocates are doing, and we can help you understand why this is a great match and what the ROI is. The other thing that we do is also, you can see here, the customer-facing hubs and the advocacy and community experiences. So a full-blown experience for your customers, anywhere from communities, hubs, gamification and swag. This is fully embedded inside HubSpot's community, having your program inside a chorus community that HubSpot has. Educational and onboarding journeys, discussions, in-app in your product, in-app in your community, email, all types of engagement, all types of programs, all types of touch points and instances, all for you to have the best experience for your customers. And the results follow. These are some of the results, and Chris will share his, and I want to move to his chat. But these are some of the results we've seen in some of the customers. Some of them we can give the full name, some of them not, you know how it is. But when you think about pipeline influence, companies don't want you to know what their pipeline is. But these are some of the customers that have seen huge returns on the program. In less than a year, $105 million pipeline influence, 25 closed won deals, right? Or 373 million pipeline influence, right? In less than a year and a half. Radware with, in 1 year, 95 referrals, in 1 quarter, 78% of all their upsell conversions, they got deals from that. And then in 1 month, 7 customer stories. You can see also some of the numbers out there. In 1 year, more than 800 nominations, or more than 260 almost reviews for SimilarWeb, and NICE, which is the great segue for that. I mean, just in 1 quarter, 66 videos, we can do recording of videos and so on. With that, I will move it to Chris. I will say that whoever signs up for our, date gets, gift card on us and possibility to free trial. Introducing Chris, which is an amazing champion. He's also a top 100. Chris, all yours.
Awesome. Thanks. It's really glad to be here. Glad to be part of the day. Looking forward to my own chocolate and wine. So my name is Chris Irwin Dudek. I lead corporate communications for NICE. We're a 8,000 employee company, multi-billion-dollar organization. And I'm fortunate enough to kind of lead three key functions that's applicable for this group today. When we started our journey with BASE, we were looking to launch the industry's first B2B customer loyalty program in the CX industry. And so we reached out to BASE and said, this is kind of what our vision is. We wanted one place to go to be able to do everything, and it needed to be done in a way that allowed us to roll it out in a thoughtful, meaningful way that was consumable and scalable. And BASE delivered on that for us. So the first program that we have is Club One, which is kind of our version of Salesforce. Trailhead. And so we wanted for that program to be able to really engage with our user base. We wanted to offer them an academy where they could get certifications and really kind of deepen their learning to make them a more loyal user base. We wanted that community functionality for them to be able to engage with each other in a rich, meaningful way. But we also wanted to turn those folks into advocacies for our business. We also use the functionality, as Gal mentioned, for self-recorded videos, which is a feature that we were highly delighted by the results in. We're now using it very heavily for things like UI, UX feedback, for references. Can you please tell us what you like about our solutions or our implementations? We're then coupling those together to turn those into marketing pieces to say, if you really want to understand, tips and tricks on day one implementation or what you should be thinking about 12, 24 months from now, these are what our customers are talking about. And so we're really being able to take those assets and turn them into something really magical. The results for us, pretty significant. You see our target on the left-hand side. We're at about 4x of that target already. When I talked about engagement, what's really, really impressive is we launched in March of last year. Our user base has already completed 50,000 asks. Right? It's just an insane number that we never expected to see. And so it says it's working, right? That they're actually, on average, there's about 32 asks completed. And the numbers are just growing through the roof. So we've launched the Academy. We've implemented a content strategy, all with BASE's help. We've been able to grow the membership well beyond our expectations with a 326% annual target, running rate of our actual target, which has just been a really big milestone for our business, and we couldn't be happier with it. The big milestone that we're now achieving is we just crossed over the 1 million point mark. We use the gamification system, we incentivize them. And the user base has now earned 1 million points. And I would tell you that the point system is actually not high. It's not as if they get 1,000 points for every activity. The range can be 10 points to 25 points on average. So then fast forwarding with the launch of our Academy, that was another big milestone that we had on our target for this year. It was not where we started with BASE in the beginning. And it's something that we said to BASE, we want this. Can you make it happen? And BASE stood it up for us in a matter of months. Really happy to say that we've had over 500 of our users already begin that journey and over 200 that have completed the entire certification. So fast forward to our Interactions event, which is our largest customer event, almost 3,000 attendees there. 200 of the attendees are now coming to the event as part of Club One. We've incentivized them. We've set up an EDU session for them on site. We've set up a speakeasy as part of the program. And it's just resonating. You see on the screen now just some of the feedback from these folks, that it's really about the value that we brought. And at the end of the day, customers speak with their dollars. We have influenced north of 150 million in pipeline, and the sales team couldn't be happier with the results and the flexibility and the ease of being able to secure a reference or a ready set asset in lieu of a call, and all of that kind of functionality that we're able to get with Base. We are a huge Base fan, and couldn't be more thrilled with the results we're seeing on literally a daily basis.
Thank you, Chris.